When we requested support for the ICT equipment, it was made in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic situation, when traveling is impossible because all borders were closed, and the use of virtual meeting is necessary to sustain the relationship between the NAO, the RAO, the regional institutions, the EU, and other key stakeholders required to support the development on the ground. In addition, we also felt that because regional trainings that were often organized prior COVID-19 will not be possible, the availability of this required ICT equipment will continue to support our national staff in terms of virtual training. The situation has now changed, but the intent of this ICT equipment still remains. I strongly believe that this ICT equipment will continue to be used to strengthen the relationship between the NAO and the RAO and the EU, of course, for any high-level meetings that may be required in the coming months. Its use may be expanded to include other high-level meetings required directly by the NAO, who is also the Honorable Vice President of Kiribati and the Minister of Finance and Economic Development. No, there are quite a number of ICT equipment that were received under this project, and it includes a video conference camera, the microphone systems and all accessories, 80 flat screen, the conference tables and chairs for 10 people, the laptop. It is a complete set required for virtual meeting with more than 30,000 Australian dollars. Given the number of equipment and space required to keep them safely and to provide the best virtual meeting place, the Office of the Honorable Vice President and Minister of Finance and Economic Development, NAO equipment is currently upgraded to accommodate all this equipment. When all is done, it is our intention that this space and equipment will provide the NAO and its senior staff to participate more actively at any high-level meetings required by the RAO or EU or even other donor partners such as the World Bank, ADB, and others. The beneficiaries of this project will include the Government of Kiribati through the National Authorising Office, the National Economic Planning Office of the Ministry of Finance and Economic Development. I'm sure the European Union, the RAO, the regional organizations, other donor partners, and anyone who may want to have access directly to the Honorable Vice President virtually, who is now also the NAO. Originally, our intentions were on the following: NAO active participation in the Pacific Regional Steering Committee project and the training of the National Economic Project Office staff in the 11 EDF training. Now we anticipate that this project will also support the NAO's engagement with our 11th EDF National Indicative Program on Christmas Island, which is far from the capital. Most importantly, I think through this project and by adding frequent dialogues by the NAO and RAO and the EU, there will be some political values adding to keep the EU, RAO, NAO cooperation going during these geopoliticals in the Pacific.